today with Lynn from Petaloo, and she's got a great little project and product she's going to tell us all about.
Okay, so today what I'm working with is I'm working with the Color Me Crazy flowers. They're beautiful flowers just the way they are, but we're going to add some color to them. And the way that I like to work with it is I like to spray them with some water, and that just helps any of the product that you're going to color with to just soak up into the fabric a little bit easier. So you can spray direct to your flower, or if you'd like to, you can also create a puddle of ink on your mat and then dip it in, and what it does is it will wick up into the flower, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And if you want to, you can hit it with a little bit more water. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. It's just having fun with color. So we got one level here. And then what we're going to do, and I do this all the time, I'm a very messy crafter, so we're going to spray this one with a little bit more water. We'll hit that. And the beauty of the Luminart Radiant Rain Shimmering Mist is it just has this beautiful bling to it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's absolutely, the mica that's in it is just so pretty. So you can just see that wonderful bling that's in it, and the flowers just take it so amazingly. So we'll just add a little bit, and this one we'll just kind of dot with all different colors on it. And then what I like to do, because aren't these beautiful just like this, I like to kick everybody out of their box and I make them crumple them.
Oh.
Because when you crumple them, what it does is as you are drying them, it's going to add a different dimension. So all of these little creases and crinkles that are in there are going to stay in the flower, and then that's just going to give it the body.
Sure.
And because of the she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just did that. And of course we got this, so we just need to sop up a little bit more of this ink. We don't want to waste ink. You never want to waste your ink. So then I just take the heat tool and just crumple it in my hand while I'm doing it, because it is, you know, a heat tool. This heat tool is really good because it's a diffused hot air and it's not the focused hot air, so otherwise you would be totally burning your hand. So you just crumple it up, and actually the more you crumple them, they actually start to get kind of fibrous, which adds another whole cool dimension to it. So we're just gonna kind of dry them, and they don't have to be totally dry when you put them together. You can kind of keep crumpling them after. This is the longest part of the process. But see how it went from being this to being this.
Wow.
And how amazing is that? So it just adds a little added dimension, and then when you crumple, the inks kind of transfer, and it makes it so much fun. So then what we're going to do after that, excuse me, is we're going to take a brad, and they do have they have holes in the center of them, so we're just going to kind of push those onto the brad, layer them up. I think this one went next. Spread the little legs of the brad to hold it all together. Then we're going to take a piece of canvas corp flute, and we're going to put that right on there. Now I also want to create a leaf, and I took this flower and just cut it, and it creates a leaf. So once again, you have the way you can either spray direct. I'm going to put a little bit of water, but my favorite way to color my leaves is to put a puddle and then just run it right around the edges and watch how that wicks right up into that flower. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then what you can do for added dimension is kind of to squeeze it together and staple it. And then when it dries, it will keep that dimension to it. And you tuck that right up underneath here, and there's the leaf to your flower.
What a great technique.
We take a little bit of jute, create what I call a loopy bow, and you're going to tuck that right up underneath there, and there you have your finished product.
Thank you so much.
You
for
are
that.
So,
Petaloo demonstration of a wonderful project. You made it look like I could do it.
and you can. You so can. There is no right way. There's no wrong way. It's all about having fun.
Well, thank you so much
You
for
are,
sharing.
you are very welcome. Thank you.
Oh, that was wonderful.